Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a special weekend edition of the Plate Exchange. I am Steve with On the Ring Apron. Again, just like the last episode, we're still living out of our location right now, so episodes aren't able to have all the special previews and everything that we normally can provide. But we want to make sure that we're continuing to bring you guys the great content. Shout out to everyone that came by and said, hey, while I was in Chicago this last Monday, or Sunday and Monday, for Hell in a Cell, it was a fantastic pay-per-view, taking into account that, Cody wrestled injured, no Roman and no Usos. So, you didn't have necessarily your biggest stars either there or they were competing at less than 100%. But it all worked out, and honestly, it was a great pay-per-view. The crowd was electric, a legit sellout. Fantastic event to attend. So, again, if you spot us in those blue Mania Club jerseys with On the Ring Apron in the back, be sure to stop by. Hell in a Cell's coming by. Alyssa's going to be traveling to that one, so be sure to watch out for her if you're going to be in the Vegas area during July 4th weekend. But this is Plate Exchange, and at NXT in Your House on Saturday, the day before Hell in a Cell, we did have two title changes that we want to go over here real quick. Let's talk about the one that we've actually seen before, and that is the North American Championship, originally held by Mr. Man of the Moon himself, Cameron Grimes. He defended against the former champion, the A-Champion, as he self-proclaimed, Carmelo Hayes, with Trick Williams in his corner. And with what ended up, in my opinion, being the match of the night, Carmelo Hayes did outlast Cameron Grimes to win back the North American Championship. He becomes only the fourth person to win the North American Championship more than once. And he once again will have the Carmelo Hayes plates heading back onto the NXT Championship. He obviously already has a giant bullseye on him as the champion already, as both Solo Sikoa and Grayson Waller have both laid claim to being next in line for the North American Championship. A lot of people believing that the change to move it over to Hayes is so that way a face, Solo Sikoa, can ultimately be the one that wins it, but we'll find out, as Carmelo Hayes is once again the NXT North American Champion, and his plates once again don our championship belt. But moving to the other championship and our first-time champions, and that is the NXT Tag Team Champions, originally held by Pretty Deadly. We didn't get a chance to have a plate exchange for theirs, so if you actually want to see what their plates look like on our belt prior to this episode, we did post a photo up on all of our social media, so that way you can see those. But in a match that essentially not only determined the NXT Tag Team Champions, but also put their place in Diamond Mine on the line, it was Julius and Brutus Creed, the Creed brothers, being victorious, finally getting their one-on-one match with Pretty Deadly, and was victorious to win the NXT Tag Team titles. Very similar to the emotional victory of, say, American Alpha when they finally won the championship, or maybe DIY when they won the titles, getting a chance to do so in front of their parents. They've won championships and been historically great at wrestling their entire lives, and now it comes with the ultimate prize so far, and that is a professional wrestling championship in NXT. We get a chance to put the Creed Brothers plates on our championship belt for the first time. The Diamond Mine logo with the word Creed Brothers around, symbolizing, or very similar to the same style that Roderick Strong had when he was the Cruiserweight Champion. And that will don our NXT Tag Team titles for the foreseeable future. It'll be curious to find out if the Creed Brothers will hold on to those championships for a while. They have already accepted a championship match this upcoming Tuesday on NXT, which their leader, Roderick Strong, says is their first and potentially only mistake as champions. So we'll find out if the Creed brothers are up to the challenge, defending their titles just 10 days after winning them. So, as I said, with only two title changes that entire weekend, it's a very quick plate exchange. The repairs to our home continue to go quick, so thank you, and again, love and shout-outs to everyone who has taken the time to wish us the best. We're going to be back in our home soon, continuing to bring us great content, so that way you guys can continue to enjoy it. Thank you so much to everyone who came by again in Chicago, said hey, sent their love to us, got pictures with us. Little Bianca, nice shout-out, as hopefully our photo was part of the reason why the real Bianca ended up coming to see you. our video posted up on our Instagram and on our Twitter, so go take a look if you haven't. And you guys have yourself a great weekend. We'll catch you next time. See ya.